Oh, excuse me.
Not yet, DJ.
Plateau.
What up, Sapphire? What's going on, man? I had to make some noise. Alright, hold on with the ziggers. I see you. Yeah, fat shout out to everybody in the building, man. Borough to borough, man. I'm DJ Mr.Phantastik. You can catch me on Twitter, Instagram, SoundCloud, Reverb Nation, all that fly shit. Big ups to Jersey, too. I see you, brother. You did your thing earlier today. You know what I mean? Espinoza, what up? Keys, what up? Lower, what up? My man Vicious, what up? You know what I mean? ThundaGround, Herm. We're going to do it like this. Before we put that beat on, I'm going to kick a little quick acapella if that's okay with y'all.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Yo, my devastating new millennium mentality keeps me on point so the feds don't shackle me. Flow so naturally, hold so effortless. Expose these rappers like Nicki Minaj breastises. Verbal gold medalist, crush all simpletons. Beat him with a bag of quarters, knock some sense into him. I shows no pity when I'm killing him. I'm ADD on mics, I can't be stopped with Ritalin. I'm nice on the mic, nice on the wheels of steel. Call my car babyface cause it got that whip appeal. It's ill when I break them down to size. Closed casket, you couldn't view him with Whoopi or Barbara Walters' eyes. Spending them Benjamins, bending them up with synonyms. Chicks smelling like cinnamon, singing they wanna sin with him. Cause when it comes to sex, I can never abstain. Cause every time I bust, I leave her abstain. Give me a mic, and I put a fool on his keister. Plus a broom and a case, late tape, and I'll street sweep ya. As for the chicks, I drive them insane. Cause I go deep in their garden just like dykes at a Liberty game. Simple and plain, I came to administer pain. So if you talking nonsense, keep it brief like Haynes. Yo, I go hard from start to finish. George Lucas heard me rhyme, then dubbed me the Fantastic Menace. I get red like Darth Maul when y'all hear y'all flows. Cause these rappers nowadays is like Attack of the Clones. Yo, throw that beat on for me. Yo, this song right here is called God for a Day. Not too loud, I want them to hear the words on this. Oh, you played up a little bit. Yeah, right there, perfect. So this is called God for a Day, you know what I mean? A little deep song right here. Listen, yo, now, what would you do if you were God for a day? What role would you play? Whose lives would you save? What would stay the same? What would you change while you fill in the blanks? I'ma do it my way now. What would you do if you were God for a day? What role would you play? Whose lives would you save? What would stay the same? What would you change while you fill in the blanks? Listen, I found myself thinking about my grandpops as my eyes start to glisten. Wishing he was alive cause I still miss him. Man, if I was God, I'd bring him back to life, like soul to soul, and reunite him with his wife. I'd force Aaliyah to miss a flight, touch Stevie Wonder's forehead and give him back his sight. I make sure my mom's had a long-lasting marriage. My ex-girl would have never had a miscarriage. I'll be your father, I ain't playing. Resurrect Martin and Malcolm to see Barack's inauguration with Betty Shabazz, Coretta Scott in the front row. Bring back the dopest acts for one last show. Bob Marley, Tupac, B.I.G., MJ and Whitney to perform We Are the World Part 3. So close your eyes and let your third eye see, and envision what you would do if you were G.O.D. Now, what would you do if you were God for a day? What role would you play? Whose lives would you save? What would stay the same? What would you change while you fill in the blanks? I'ma do it my way now. What would you do if you were God for a day? What role would you play? Whose lives would you save? What would stay the same? What would you change while you fill in the blanks? Yo, listen, now back to the topic. No one will be starving. We don't have our own, so no one will be robbing. All unemployed with half jobs. And on Mother's Day I give Nas and Kanye back their moms. Slavery would never exist. I make sure John Starks hit that 3 in game 6 so the Knicks could be champs. Have a big old parade. The towers would have never got hit by no planes. I'm saying no Holocaust, no Hiroshima bombs. Ali and Tyson would fight each other in their primes. Yeah, no tsunamis, no earthquakes for Haiti. My cousin Dominique would have never lost her baby. No harmful diseases, no deadbeat fathers. Make Snoop president and legalize marijuana. So close your eyes and let your third eye see, and envision what you would do if you were G.O.D. Now, what would you do if you were God for a day? What role would you play? Whose lives would you save? What would stay the same? What would you change while you fill in the blanks? I'ma do it my way now. What would you do if you were God for a day? What role would you play? Whose lives would you save? What would stay the same? What would you change? While you fill in the blanks, I'ma do it my way now. What would you do if you were God for a day? What role would you play? Whose lives would you save? What would stay the same? What would you change? While you fill in the blank, I'ma do it my way now. What would you do if you were God for a day? What role would you play? Whose lives would you save? What would stay the same? What would you change? While you fill in the blanks, I'ma do it my way.